bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
Why?
You know, 2 people have asked me, what's it like being a YouTuber? And the only thing I can really say is, what are you doing in my house? Real talk though, it's about as fun as sitting at your desk all day fretting about not being able to come up with any ideas for good content.
Yeah, you know, I can confirm that.
Shut up, Zach. So I've decided to change the status quo. Instead of doing any of that, I'm going to leave my house until I forget I'm supposed to be working entirely. Checkmate. Me. Anywho, in reality, I'm heading out to run some very important errands. Step 1, returning a $1 set of screws back to Walmart. Step 2, I have no f***ing idea. Look, I'm a YouTuber. There's not a lot of things I have to do each and every day. So driving around aimlessly throughout town is probably the most entertaining thing I can do. I opted to not take the camera inside the store with me so as not to spook the simple cowfolk that dwell within Walmart, and because I was way too scared to. So I just got out of Walmart after returning a 97-cent pack of screws. It is very difficult to hold up a giant camera like this in such an enclosed space this close to your face. It's kind of uncomfortable, really. What am I doing? I have no idea what to do now. I am $1 richer, though. With my newfound riches, I figured I would drive off to my favorite place in town to grab a cup of coffee. Once again, I take to the construction-infested streets of Colorado Springs to make my way to Caribou Coffee. I have absolutely nothing clever to say about Caribou Coffee. It's just good coffee, guys. After sitting there for what felt like an hour sipping on coffee, I got the sneaky suspicion that I was making the other customers incredibly uncomfortable. So I decided to stay a little bit longer. As I was finally on my way home for the day, I got a random phone call from Bree. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to hold a conversation over the phone with a horse, but it's very difficult. Luckily, I was able to discern that she wanted buffalo wings. So I pulled a U-turn and I went straight back to where I just came from. Okay, let me see, how do we focus this guy? Ooh, there we go. Yeah. How flattering is that? So I have to interrupt the video here real quick. I gotta break the feng shui here to complain about people. I know I do it a lot, but some people are a lot more deserving of being complained about than others. If you go into a incredibly popular and successful restaurant chain, like, let's say, I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings, and you go there at 5:30 p.m., right when rush hour's starting, right when people are wanting to get some wings, or any food in general for that matter, and you start bitching and complaining because it's busy, and you start giving the employees shit, you're a piece of crap. I'm sorry. And someone needs to punch you in the face. We all have places to be. Just sit down and f***ing wait. Sometimes I try a little too hard. Okay.